You know what's gonna happen every time you ask that too many times. I don't even know
Oh
why you
yeah.
keep doing it to yourself.
All right, the scary season then. Hey, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 139 with me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATL. Go and follow the bro. Make sure we get him to 1K. And also, please do follow me myself, Lovekickscustom. So go and follow 808 Kicks ATL on Instagram, YouTube, and all the social platforms. As with myself, Lovekickscustoms. But like we do every week, what we're here to do this week, bro? What we're here to do every week.
Try to take over the world. You're gonna get the intro right one of these days.
One day it's coming. I need to rehearse it. I really do need to rehearse that. We're still learning. But yeah, how are you doing this week, bro?
It's great, man. I've been in recovery mode this week, really. Did a lot of outside activities. Last weekend was my anniversary celebration. Well, actually, Monday was the day of the anniversary. But the past 2 weekends, we've been celebrating. And the celebrations continue to stretch out further and further, all the way into 2025, if you can believe it. We still could be celebrating. Because the tickets to events were purchased that were not in the month of the anniversary. So, anniversary ain't gonna be over till like June next year.
Yo, bro, life is a celebration.
Hey, facts. But last weekend we went to Bourbon Festival. That was very thirst quenching. If nothing else, it was thirst quenching. So we got to partake of a lot of different bourbons, and we had some good food. Ooh. And then we went to our favorite place. Shout out to the Brick Store, and Neil and Dave and Sarah and Sam and all the Cliff and Bernard, the whole gang over there. Shout out to them. And we turned around the next day and ended up right back at Brickstone because they had a fall festival, like Oktoberfest fall festival. Ooh. Yeah, so they had a damn Halloween dog costume contest. It was cute and aggravating at the same time.
I can believe it.
A dog costume contest, bro.
Like, what's the funniest costume you saw?
Probably the Target shopping cart. Yeah.
Well,
there was a dog I would love to see some pictures. Yeah, there was a dog dressed up as a Target shopping cart. I didn't take no pictures, bro. You know what my problem is? Most of the time, I just be trying to experience the moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be... Yeah. I ain't gonna say never, but I rarely think about pulling my... Even if I got my phone in my hand, I'm not to take 100 videos and 100 pictures guy. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah. I just be wanting to enjoy the moment, and because I want to see. It's so much to see. I don't want to see it through my phone. I want to see it with my eyes.
Yeah, you need to have when we go out with me and Mrs. we have one designated person who takes pictures. It has to be one person that, like, if you want to take pictures, takes pictures. We had a couple of years back, we had an Oktoberfest. I think me and my brother-in-law went to this Oktoberfest, like my brother's brother-in-law. And bro, the kegs were massive. We was carrying up both kegs, drinking 2 or 3 kegs in the night. It was great. I know. I like those events. Oktoberfest is dope. Little festivals like that is dope.
Yeah, it wouldn't even, because they usually do like a bigger beer festival, a city beer festival, but Neil declined to do it this year. and I didn't know what he was. I know what he told me. You know, I don't want to tell all his business, but he told me he had a different vision for what he wanted the festival to be, and he didn't think he was gonna have enough time to pull everything together to make it what he envisioned. So he did a smaller version, and it ended up being so lit, bro. Like, it was so many people. But I was happy when the contest was over with, because a lot of people with the dogs got up out of there, because they got like a garden area in the back of the restaurant. So that's why all that took place. But yeah, man, me and my wife, they treat us like family. They treat us like we work there.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was just dope for us to be there and see that, you know what I'm saying, celebrating our anniversary too. So it was dope, bro.
Yeah, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Many more anniversaries you're hopefully heading your way. But the Halloween's quite interesting because you're talking about dogs and costumes. There's this one dog that somebody dresses up in a Chucky like costume that with the little hands and the knives and stuff like that. It's funny when they're running, the hands and knives are swinging like this. It is too funny.
I saw there was a chef that had the little arm swinging. There was a doctor. Of course, there was jack-o'-lanterns. The one chick, she was dressed up like what's the name? Kill Bill. Beatrice from Kill Bill.
Oh yeah,
the bride. Right. So she was the bride, and the dog had on a little tuxedo with a mask like one of the Crazy 88 members. So look, check this, look. And we gonna get off of this too. We gonna get off of this too, real fast. So she know what's going on, right? So the dog had, you can see the tux on the dog, and you see her with the yellow jumpsuit on when it was time, because they did like a runway thing. So when it's time for her to come down the runway, they call the pet's name, and then say the owner, blah blah blah, and what the costume is. And right when it was time for them to walk down the runway, she had to hurry up and put the mask on the dog. The whole walk down the runway, the dog. Get this shit off. Get taking the mask off. It was funny, bro.
Social media is like interesting in terms of like the pet side of it. I see people throw cucumbers at their cats and they jump. I've seen people put like tape on their cat's paws and they're trying to get it off. Bro, it's too. I don't know whether you classify that as abuse though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. Like some people like it rough. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Some people. Have you ever seen a woman who likes conflict? Like they seem to enjoy it. Like they always arguing about something. They always nitpicking something. Like you have to believe that some people just have this thing about them where they enjoy conflict for some reason. That's lightweight liking abuse, ain't it? Because who want to argue all the time?
Nah, I don't. I want a peaceful life, bro.
Right. So that's that's the point I'm trying to make. Like some people like negative things that you normally shouldn't enjoy in life. Like it's something in their brain where they get that chemical reaction from that. I don't know. But I guess some dogs wear costumes better than others, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. This dog don't want no mask on. You know what I'm saying? No.
Oh, bro, I would have loved to be there. That would have been an awesome event. I like little events like that. They're dope. They're dope. But this week, I think my missus actually sent your missus some pictures this week. We made a charcuterie board.
She showed me her phone the other day, and it's all these lights and decorations, and I'm like, "Who house is that?" She said, "You don't recognize that room?" I said, "That's TJ house." You already know. These fools done went fall crazy.
Yo, I told you. Remember about a month ago on the pod, I told you Mrs. loves it, and then you sent some pictures of some like the Halloween decoration or the costume places and stuff like that. And Mrs. like, this is why she wants to go to the States one day and like literally go and get all the Halloween stuff because you do some awesome Halloween stuff. It is like the charcuterie board is absolutely beautiful. Cheese, condiments, and meats and all that stuff all together. I had a couple of friends around. And first thing they came through the door. First thing they did was one of my best mates popped his head round through the door. He looked at it. He says, "Hello," and instantly phone out. Hello. You don't post any. You don't post on socials.
Contest too, huh?
No, that was years ago. We had some people. We had the whole.
That was years ago. Not this year. We have, but not this year.
Not this year. I was bro. If I can find it now, I'll pop it through on the thing. But we had loads of costume contests. One year we went all out, decorate. We made the front room into like a witch's den. My mate was saying bro. I will send you some pictures later. I'll send you and your missus some pictures later from years ago.
No, don't send me. Send me.
I'll send it to your missus. Yo, I showed this. I showed this to Cam.
Yours to send it to mine. I don't want.
I showed this to Cam right on Instagram Live on Saturday, and I said to him, "This is the remnants of a couple of years back." The bottle I'm showing you is a customized bottle of Jack Daniels with a label on it that's like aged out. It's got Salem's Sour Mash Poison on it. It's got bat on it.
Not Jack Daniels. Jack Stiff.
Jack Stiff, exactly. This is the remnants of that party. It's still here, and the alcohol in it is glistening. Can you see that?
Is that alcohol?
Yeah, that's alcohol. That's Jack Daniels, but it's mixed with a glistening, like a drinkable glistening glitter, which kind of shimmers.
Food coloring.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she's on, bro. Like she goes to me after that thing. Thank you for your help. And thank you for the funds to provide me to do what I needed to do.
That's the most important part. Somebody got to provide the funds for the fun. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the funds for the fun. The more funds you got, the more fun you have.
Exactly. This is why we try to keep leveling up, bro, because we want all the fun.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
so that was...
We ain't getting out of one doorbell ring. My wife had a little bowl of candy. You know, she ain't go crazy with the candy like we've done in previous years. Because the kids in our neighborhood don't trick or treat, bro. The Halloween in the U.S. done went so crazy to where people actually designate neighborhoods and make routes for trick or treating. Like you can't even. Yeah. Back in the day, me and all my friends, we just hit the block going door to door. You know what I'm saying? So, when you lived in the neighborhood, you knew what people wasn't gonna have candy or who didn't participate. But we would just hit the block out there by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We ain't take our parents with us. We ain't had none of that. We was just out there till we decided we had enough. Now these people, they carpooling with the candy. They doing like events at the shopping center where you just bring your kid to the strip mall and get candy from all the stores. It's like this is not real Halloween, bro. I don't understand what these people do.
Yeah, Mrs. was telling me that there was not hardly trick or treaters in the States this year for some reason.
Yes, there were trick or treaters, but it's not the same as it used to be. We was talking. I was talking to my sister about that yesterday. Like we used to go outside, bro. We put our costume on. We go. You know, of course, when you small, you got your parents with you. But by the time we got to early teens, Nah, we clicked up. You know, get all your friends from the neighborhood, and y'all mob around together. And once y'all get all the candy, then y'all start throwing eggs, and that's just how it go.
Right, I found a picture. We'll move on after this, but I found the picture. That's me, bro. That's Bubby
Yeah, I
Egg.
saw that.
that was then. My mate came in as Jason. What is it? Yeah, was it? Mike Myers. Sorry. Yeah, Michael Myers. But yeah, it was an event. It was nice. I want to show you one last one I saw just a minute ago. This was a table. When I told you this was a table. If you're not seeing this is like a witch's den, bro. Like every single alcohol's been renamed. There's like shelves of like spells and bottles and all of that stuff. There's a book of spells on there as well. Like Halloween candy, skulls, and all of that stuff on there. That is how far she will go, bro.
Yeah, I remember seeing that picture too a couple years ago.
Yeah.
What y'all got to do is when y'all do come to the US, y'all have to come in October, and we can just do the Halloween blowout.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be actually good. I have to try and plan that, definitely.
Because it's too much Halloween over here.
Yeah, they need to be shared around the world. That's all I'm saying. But she loves it.
Yeah.
As long as she's happy, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Definitely the main thing.
Exactly.
So you know, Kicks on Fire, right?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Ooh. Why?
Hold on. Let me show you this. All right. I ain't want to put that video on the pod. Kicks on Fire lifted a video from Got Souls, the sneaker convention, and they captioned the video, "What do you think?" My problem with this video is the subject. The subject is Polar.
Mm-hmm.
The bro, part of the network, if you will. We don't play by Polar.
No,
Polar don't play by us.
Polar's family. Polar's family, bro.
Why in the fuck would you caption a video of a man celebrating the purchase of his grill as "What do you think?"
That's kind of disrespectful.
It's bullshit.
It's kind of disrespectful. If you guys don't know the background to that story, Polar's come through like us. He's struggled through his life, been through hard places, and he's in the position where he can just splurge, and he's worked his way to that position. I have great respect for him. I love him as a bro. He does some things that I kind of question him, but that's between us as family. We talk. I respect everything he does. He's family. I don't know if they tagged him. Did they tag him?
Not at all.
All right, that's disrespectful because you're basically throwing shade. Like Polar cried when he got that because that was his ultimate grail.
Polar cried on his podcast.
Yeah, of course he did. And we talked about that situation. Yeah, he. If you've listened to the podcast, you know that there's meaning behind that, and there's a reason but why he cried and why he's emotional and why he comes from where he comes from and why he does what he does. And there's the utmost respect and love for the bro. He's well deserved. He deserves everything he's got. And for them to throw shade like that without even knowing the context of the story of why he did what he did and what he was saying.
The context was on the video. And they still worded the caption that way. Like, why? Instead of celebrating with him, they question
shade at him. Yeah.
That's why would you question? You can't question another man's happiness. You know what I'm saying? You can't question another man's fulfillment. Like what you get out of whatever you do, is for you, and what other people get out of what they do is for them. To call into question, to invite the bullshit, in because we know how it go. We know how it's finna go in the comments. Now you giving people ammunition to shoot at him on purpose. This is clout chasing in a motherfucker, and this ain't the first time that Kicks on Fire. Kicks on Fire is questioned daily for the post that they make. If you go in their comments, most of the time I don't even hit the like button. Some of the shit might be a little interesting or a little funny, but I see the hate and the shade in a lot of their posts. I've said before, some of these sneaker media outlets, blah, blah, blah. When I say that, Kicks on Fire is one of them. I just didn't want to say their name. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to mention them by name, but now I feel like I have to, because Polar is the subject here. And I'm not finna put up with no disrespect on bro. Like, that's some bullshit.
26. Alright, sus files. You're sus if you're rage baiting to get clicks because you can't make content. Simple as.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it is. Simple. That's exactly what it is.
Simple.
And this is a direct lift from Got Soul's page to their page. They didn't change the video at all. They just lifted it and put it on their page and put a goofy ass caption on it.
You know what? It's so easy. It's so disrespectful and so easy to just get. This is the same. Look, this is the same thing that happened between, like, similar to what happened with the UA situation that we was at, because Polar added me and said, "Oh, do you know this guy?" The same situation, right? If you ain't got no content and you're rage baiting or just ripping off somebody else's content just to shit on somebody, you shouldn't be on social media. Simple as. You're an idiot. You need to be off social media and you need to just stop what you're doing, because you haven't got a brain cell in your skull to actually make your own original content. You rather share it from somebody else. That's actually annoyed me, bro.
Shout out to Polar Bear MDK, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Kicks on Fire.
Yeah, agree, 100%. You know what? In actual fact, everybody that's listening to this, you need to go and follow Kicks on Fire.
Yeah,
simple.
I don't even know if I follow them. I know they come across my feed just because sneaker shit, but let me make sure I don't.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's totally disrespectful. And the thing is, you don't know anything about anybody that you're posting about. That's the worst thing about it, because you don't know what their mental state was at that time and point.
But I just hate content jacking and without tagging. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna clip me, bro, tag me, bro. At least give me a chance to see what you trying to make me look like. You know what I mean? But that's just lack of integrity, sucker shit, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's
what I got on that, man.
Disrespectful.
And I tagged Polar. I didn't say nothing. I didn't send him no message or nothing. I just tagged him, and to make sure he can see it. I'm pretty sure it'll come across his feed at some point, but I just wanted to make sure he saw it, and he can. I'm interested in his reaction.
I'll reach out to him after this and ask him, because he was your I met, but I'm
we
lucky
just
enough
lost
to meet
Kick Lord too, bro. Like, come on, man.
I was lucky enough to meet Polar in London. He came another time recently as well. I missed him this time, but hopefully when he does make an appearance again, I will go and see him. The thing is, he's such a lovely guy. Absolutely amazing. You meet him in person, it's exactly the same person in real life as he is online. Beautiful person, yeah, beautiful spirit. And I just don't understand why people kind of want to take shots with somebody's success. Or in actual fact, sorry to go on a tangent. I don't understand why people don't work harder to get to where they need to be, and then they rather throw shade on somebody else because they're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's a real myth to me, bro. Absolutely.
It's unmitigated hate, man. Most of the time, hate is unmitigated, though.
Yeah. I hope he gets another AMAG. I hope he gets another AMAG. Another 10. So he rubs it in your face. F that.
Yeah, man. Enough about them. Shout out to Polo.
Yeah, shout out to Ro. Hey, that took a left turn. Yeah, bro, just like I'm gonna tell everybody, just do the best things you can do to improve your life. Don't look at other people's lives. It's like it's not worth it. Just do what you need to do to progress in your situation to make it better. That's the right way to do things. Right.
Listen to the man when he telling the truth.
Bro. It is what it is, but like, bro. Other than that, we saw a lot of sneaker. To go to a positive note, we saw a lot of sneaker. Halloween sneakers. I dropped my set. A lot of people gravitated to the AR stuff, the Halloween AR stuff, which is nice. People were like, oh yeah, I like the Chuckies, I like the plums. I for a joke, I was bored because I was waiting for my missus to get everything together in terms of the decoration for the Halloween stuff. So I was like, I'm bored. My mates are about an hour away. What can I do? And I just slammed out like a fruit collection. So I put my stories. Remember to eat your fruits, and I did a Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3, all the way up to Jordan 6, all the like bananas, plums, apples, strawberries, cherries. You was right, bro. I'm gonna say you was right.
I knew it. You ain't got to tell me I was right. I know I was. You was already there when I said it. It wasn't no prediction. That was just me assessing the situation. You was already there. It wasn't no, it wasn't no guesstimation needed. It wasn't no investigation required, bro. You was already there.
Guilty red-handed.
I knew it. You had already lit my phone up for like 2 nights in a row. Like,
bro. It was my actually AI is great. I'm using some of the AI I'm using for YouTube descriptions as well, which is great because I just put in, I'm doing a review for this, give me a description, and I use some of the information for the description in there, which is great.
Now you're saying too much.
Yo, shh. But also it was my mate's birthday today as the time of recording. Ironically, when my girlfriend first saw my mate when we was trading, first time she met him, she was like, "Who's that guy?" He's like, he's a tall guy. He's a very tall guy, 6'7", built really, really built. And he had a little quiff at the front. She goes, he looks like Superman. And ever since then, we've been calling him Superman, right? But his name starts with M. So what I did in AI is make a M version of Superman with happy birthday, sent it to him, right? And he was like, what's that? Is that me? He's like, yeah. Is this your birthday? Happy birthday. So AI is absolutely inventive. You can do pretty much a lot of things with that if you wanted to, but you have to put in, like Q was always telling me, you have to be accurate with the descriptions to what you want it to, because it will go on a different tangent to what you want it to do. But it's great. Yeah. It's definitely great. I'm having fun with it.
Obviously.
Right, cool. Shall we get into the nitty-gritty today, bro?
Yeah, let's do some quick strikes before it's too late.
Yeah. All right, cool. What we got for today?
It's finally over between Mr. Yeezus and Adidas. The settlement is over. Adidas and Ye reached settlement to end the legal disputes over the Yeezy split. It's being reported by Billboard. Ooh. It's about as official as you can get. So apparently the losses were split 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
In some of the cases, Yeezy won, and some of the cases, Adidas won.
Oh, okay.
I think, and I didn't read the full article, but the number they were trying to lean on was 1.3 billion in losses.
In losses? Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's hard to believe. I mean, I guess when you factor in everything, you factor in materials and production and blah, 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 blah.
Was that 650 million each then?
Yeah, 655 million.
Okay.
It's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo mixed up in there, but I'm just glad it's over, to be honest with
you. Yeah. The intellectual property there's no value. Like, let's just be honest, right? At this moment in time, there's no real value in Yeezy's intellectual property with the silhouettes because they're not doing well. So maybe Kanye looked at that and thought, okay, what am I contesting? Because I think it's really no hype with these Yeezys anymore. So what do I get from this?
Yeah, I think the disassociation with him caused that. He could have stayed with Adidas and not did anything for 2 years, and the hype would have maintained. Like all the stuff that they ended up dropping. Let's say they put him in timeout, similar to how Nike did Travis. Let's say Adidas put him in timeout for 2 years. No new nothing, but we're gonna drop the stuff that we got, but nothing new. We don't need no commercials. We don't even talk about it. Let's say that Yeezy was stable enough to abide by those rules, which I doubt, but let's hypothetically. Hypothetically.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? He don't say nothing. He don't speak out or nothing. He just take his little time out and he go on with his music. And when it's time to go back to sneakers, we go back to sneakers. I feel like Adidas wouldn't be in this place right now. Like Yeezys wouldn't be available for $30 and $40, $80, stuff like that. Like the stuff that you saw when you went to the Adidas. So
yeah, I went to Sports Direct, saw a lot of Yeezys to be honest, I went to the Adidas outlet. They were going for like £80. Some of the silhouettes, some of the less preferred silhouettes were going for that price. Went to Sports Direct. They were reselling slides, which is crazy. If you guys in the States don't know Sports Direct is not like top tier, kind of like even JD's top tier, a better tier in terms of the sneakers they've released. Just not Foot Locker tier. It's not like size or end clothing tier. This is like bottom
like
tier. And I'm
Shoe Carnival or Famous Footwear or something like that.
Yeah, like the that comparison. So that's where they were selling. Another news I saw recently is there's a full stock size run in China for these Yeezys in store as well. So there's a lot of Yeezys, and I was surprised to see the Pirate Blacks on sitting in lower sizes, but they were still sitting. I won't be surprised somewhere Turtle Doves are still sitting. So that's really surprising. These are iconic grails in the past, which is crazy. So it's a massive fall off.
What's the have you checked the recent resale on Yeezys?
Yeah, the Pirate Blacks are just above retail at this moment in time, from what I checked, and I'm not sure about Total Doves, but there's no real resale on some of the lesser coveted pairs. More coveted pairs like Zebras, you still got a good resale on 300. You're still looking at 300. This is only because I checked the other day. Just to see what they were doing, and I'm just curious of how the market maneuvers. That's the only reason why I checked. But yeah, bro, like the fall off has been crazy, and these pairs were coveted, bro, massively coveted.
They're still expensive, but not as expensive as they used to be. Turtle Doves, you get a pair for $400.
Yep,
they were more than that. I mean, dude, I'm guessing
they were at least 1 to 2K. When before the re-release. Yeah, that's a massive fall off, bro. So, hey, what does that mean between the relationship between Adidas and Kanye?
I think it means more for Adidas than it does for him because he already moved on. I don't think any other footwear companies really checking for him in the way that they would have been before all this controversy. I don't think he's. I don't know. I know Adidas happy to be able to just wash their hands with it and keep it moving, and I'm pretty sure he feels the same way. That's just one less court case to deal with.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they won't. I don't think there's a reunion in the cards between them. But I think Adidas Adidas know it's toxic. And I don't think a lot of people want to work with Kanye because of the fact that he's had situations with Nike and Adidas, and he's walked away in broken relationship with both of them. I think Nike was more creative, and Adidas was more what we saw recently, which is more political, which is crazy when you think about it. But yeah, Kanye is not the right. I don't know. I wish he wasn't though. I wish he wasn't the person he is, and he was more stable, because we would see more magnificence from him. But we're not, because he's not that type of person. That's just unfortunate. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I think he's got a lot more in him, but it's his mental health that's causing the issues that he's got to not be able to produce what he's able to produce.
I ain't gonna say it's mental health. He's incorrigible. That's the word. That's the word for him. Incorrigible. Like you can't tell him nothing. I don't think you ever could. Like when people tell old stories about him, it's always encouraged, like he telling you something that you don't believe. And because he became successful, it just made it worse. He believes his thoughts more than anybody else's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a person on the planet that he feels like can teach him. If he really feels like that, because that's how it come off. When he speaks, everything is concrete. Everything is matter of fact. You know, which is common for humans, right? Like we all feel like we know what we know. But this dude, the stuff that he talk about and the way he talk about it, it's like, bro, come on, man. But he believes it. You can look in his eyes when he's saying it, and you know he believes it. So I can't say that's a mental health thing because he functioned.
Yeah. Does his passion? Is it more his passion that overrides his ability to think clearly? I think it's just if you're so hyper driven and passionate that you believe what you feel you want to feel to believe, then you don't really see what other people want to say to you and kind of take that critique in. Maybe that's the reason why he is the person he is.
Yeah. That don't sound too far fetched at all. I mean, I want to like him, bro. He do stuff that make me not like him.
Yeah. I agree with you. I fully agree with you on that. I just, like I said at the start of this conversation, I just wish he wasn't the person he is, because we'll be seeing so much more excellence from him. But like, I want to see him. Like, bro, this is the same guy who produced the Yeezy 1 and 2 with Nike. This is the same guy who revolutionized Adidas and gave us the 350 and all the classics of the weights. This is the guy who actually gave us the Wave Runner that started the big dad sneaker trend. This is the guy. This was the guy. And like, now we're sitting here thinking, why was he the guy? Because he like, why is he not still the guy? This all really, I'm really, yeah. It's almost like he's still the guy, but it's like he's like a gift and a curse. Like, it's almost like he was gifted, but he was cursed at the same time. It's like, come on, like.
Yeah. See, he think he took the musical past the musical. Like, too many people told him he was a musical genius. So he think it carries over to everything else when it don't.
Mm-hmm.
Not every idea is good, bro. He wasn't them type. He feel like every idea he has is good.
Yeah.
I know when I don't have a good idea.
Yeah.
You don't
you've told
think
me
twice.
many times with my ideas. you've told me many times with my ideas are not good.
That's why I'm so. To me, I don't have a problem with saying that to a person because I know how many ideas of my own that I turned down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they never come out because I'm like, nah, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? No, don't think that. Sometimes the good ideas make it out, and sometimes some of the bad ideas, some of the bad ideas they make it out. That don't mean they're supposed to be out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The neutral ideas, the neutral ideas are the ideas that we all have to be able to make it through the day. You know what I'm saying? One foot in front of the other, one leg at a time when you're putting your pants on. You know what I'm saying? Put your underwear on first, then put your pants on. Like them regular ideas, neutral ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're Superman, you can do it the other way. unless you can fly, unless you can raise your arms and fly.
We seen how you dress, right? You think he's Superman? You think he's the real life Superman?
Super yay!
Man.
I love that every time you pull that back. Oh man, I can't believe we produced that. And without AI as well.
Nah, it's some AI in there.
All right, cool.
That's when I was on my way. That's when I was on my way.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a cool. We need to be both on our way soon, bro.
Nah,
imagine the possibilities.
I'm gonna be on land. You can ride the wave right here. I know you're gonna ride it for a while too. I already know.
Yeah. Let's see where it goes.
All right. Next question. Winter boots are not the same winter boots that we grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what these brands we just in the future, man. That's what it is, bro. It'd be hard for us. It's not as hard as it was for like previous generations. Remember when we were kids and new things came about and the older people seemed like they were so against everything. You know what I'm saying? Like video games was ruining society and this technology, everything is, and now you forced to deal with it and you don't know how to use it because you didn't stay up to date with the times. Some of these people need to let the times just be the times. Mm-hmm. Vans, for instance. Vans, the world loves you. You don't have to do this. You don't have to turn the old school into a hiking shoe.
Okay.
Vans old school hiking shoe. You heard it. Look at it. Look at it. Go Google it. Google it. Is it what?
Is it diversifying the portfolio?
It's make a hiking shoe that's not the Vans old school. That's what it is. For me. Mm-hmm. Leave the old school alone.
I can understand what you're saying, but I feel like a lot of these companies don't want to be pigeonholed into being something just.
Oh, you mean like Timberland's style. making the 6-inch boot inflatable?
Bro, I saw that. That's not necessary. That's
Timberland
not necessary, bro.
6-inch insulated lace up Vibram. It's a jacket on your foot. I mean, it's a bubble coat. They turned the boot into a bubble coat. That's what they did.
No, they didn't need to do that. They had the what do you call it, the woolly inner lining where you can fold it. You can actually zip it up the 6-inch high, and you can fold it down to become like a mid, and it had wool inner lining. That was perfect. You don't need to do that.
It's not enough. You got to turn it into a coat, bro.
Coat for your feet.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look at how North Face done turned their jackets into a boot. Look at it. Go look it up. Look it up on Instagram. Look it up on TikTok. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on Google, Yahoo, Netscape, AOL, Safari. Whatever you're using, look it up. Look it up on your phone, your computer, so you can go get you a pair. Because they want you to buy them. It's up to you. I'm not going to buy them, but it's up to you if you're going to buy them.
Look, I can give Van some slack, but the others I don't know about. Like, they're just ridiculous. Why would North Face want to put a jacket on their shoes? Like, that makes no sense.
Bro, you want these Timbs, bro. I know you do, bro.
No, I don't.
They available, bro. Like, they ain't number 300. $300. Yes, $300 is what Timberland wants you to pay for jacket boots.
That's crazy. That looks horrible as well. Absolutely looks horrible.
No, bro. Look. Come on, bro. You talking about insulation? That's what you wanted. This is what you want as a Timberland fan. Now you can come back to Timberland, bro. I know you ain't bought no Timbs in a while. They finally gave you something to bring you back. This is for you.
You only wearing that if you're at the North Pole. Santa Claus and these elves. Like, bro, like
these are the Santa Timbs, ain't they? These are the Santa Timbs. There. You're right, bro.
That's the only reason why you're wearing that. It looks. Look, I'm gonna be honest, right? Looking at that from a top down, that looks proper cushiony and comfortable. Like, in terms of just gonna wrap around your feet. Is that leather?
At it, gaze into
that's
it.
leather.
Gaze into it.
So basically, if
that ain't leather, that's a couch, bro. It's a couch on your foot, bro. Couch. That's what it is. Look at it. It's all, bro. Come on, bro.
The padding looks like 3 or 4 times the thickness that it's supposed to be.
It looks like you got to go 2 sizes up just to fit them. Like, what are we doing here, man?
No.
They made them for you, bro. Y'all be complaining about the weather over there. Yeah, they made them for y'all.
No. Yeah, this is not the North Pole or Alaska.
No, yeah.
This is not that cold, bro. Like, you can wear a set of Jordan 11s and you'll be fine, bro.
Bro, they made these for you, bro.
What? Okay. If Santa Claus comes down, I'll leave that. I'll leave that
for Christmas, man. Send me your address.
If Santa Claus comes down, I'll leave him a set just to wear. He can give it to. He can put it on and keep his feet warm while he's riding the sleigh with his reindeers. Hey, that's crazy.
That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. They got it. Jacket on your boots.
Well, one good thing is they're innovating. Okay. Badly, but they're innovating.
Wrong. Y'all doing it wrong, but at least y'all doing it. Hey,
you gotta do something.
We gotta go through the budget somehow. Put a jacket on it,
bro. It's like you come up with 100 ideas. 99 might be trash, but the one idea will make you $1 billion. Whatever.
This ain't the one. This is not the one.
This is not the one.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you for a fact. It's not this one.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I really thought we was onto something when you said Vans hiking boot, because I'm still giving slack to that Vans hiking boot, because I feel like Vans didn't want to be pigeonholed as being just skaters boots or skater sneakers, so they've actually produced a hiking boot, which is fine. They just need to kind of evolve it a bit more to look like a bit more of a hiking boot. But when you started putting up like the Tims and the North Face, I was like, now we're going down a rabbit hole that we don't need to be going down. See what I'm saying?
Jackets on your boots, man. Yeah. That's the new thing.
Yeah.
For 2025, jackets on your boots.
Fleece. It'll be fleeces next. Woolly fleeces.
Everybody can't be Uggs, man. Just let Uggs be Uggs, okay? Stay away from that.
Yeah.
Don't taste
exactly.
right. Next quick strike, man. Because we got more from North Face. I mean, this might be the most shine North Face done got on the podcast ever.
Yeah, it looks like North Face is done with their partnership with Supreme after 17 years of having a collaboration. It might be because Supreme's just been sold off, and they kind of rebutted a related collaboration with North Face. But it's an interesting one because they've produced a lot of epic and iconic merchandise, jackets, and all of that stuff. So, how do you feel about it?
I wonder because North Face. North Face don't present urban, right?
Mm-mm.
But they 100% know what the urban community does with North Face. And I feel like it's acknowledged through what they release. They don't I've never seen anything like clownish or disrespectful from North Face. I never seen anything that made me feel like they was reaching. The collaboration with Supreme only increased their reputation in streetwear
And the notoriety. But they both excelled each other. Like we saw the LV collection with Supreme, and I think that was more Supreme taking into the higher end fashion. And I thought everything that Supreme done with LV and North Face has been epic to me. I've appreciated it from this side. I've never wanted to get it, but I've appreciated what they've done from this side because it's brought them to the forefront. And that wave with Supreme was a thing. North Face is iconic here. Like it's very sought after in the UK. I don't know what the kind of, I don't know how it is in the US, but it's very sought after in the UK. Even my girlfriend's sisters like North Face. I want to get this jacket. They're epic. And for Supreme to kind of do that collaboration for the last 17 years, we've seen so many iconic pieces. It's sad to see. I'm gonna be honest. It's sad to see.
But like you said, Supreme ain't what it used to be. They not being ran in the same way. You know, they're not being curated by the same creators. So North Face, the people at North Face might feel like, all right, we ain't this don't feel right. I don't like working with this person versus the person I used to work with. So yeah. I get it. Because a lot of Supreme heads been complaining about Supreme releases for a long time now. You know, since people left and the company got sold and all that. They clowning the draw when these previews and of some of these collections drop, Twitter comments on fire. It's jokes, boy. I'm talking about it's jokes and criticism. And you go, you know, check up on some of these people who talking crazy about the releases. They not new. They not They're not passerbys. No, they locked in. These are the Supreme supporters who talking crazy about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even find this stuff. This is not the stuff that's coming across your normal sneakerhead feed. This is Supreme specific stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, the average person ain't got the Supreme app on their phone. So when the people in that culture, in that subculture, are talking crazy, you know it's a problem.
All right. So do you think North Face is the direct competition of Timberland? Do you feel like it's like in terms of? All right, cool. Because the only reason why I say that VF Corporation actually owns Timberland and Vans, and they've cut their relationship with North Face. So are we expecting to see Supreme and Timberland take that collaboration up? Are we expecting to see more Vans and Supreme come out in terms of?
I mean, bro. It's Supreme. Like, that would be counterproductive to. I think this is counterproductive. But whose decision was it? Was it Supreme's decision or was it North Face's decision? Was it a mutual, quote unquote, mutual decision? Supreme collabs with everybody. You know, they tend not to collab with competitors of their major collaborators, which I think is smart too. Excuse me, but Supreme and Tim gonna always work. Like, it might not be all the time. But it's like Supreme and Nike. You know, you can expect to see something from Supreme and Nike almost every year.
Yeah, the perfect word for that is to cutting your nose to spite your face. I feel like it's kind of gone backwards with that whole collaboration. I have a feeling it's the corporation that bought Supreme that has actually kind of made that decision rather than North Face. I feel like North Face would have kept on that collaboration, and maybe they came to a mutual agreement, like you probably said. But I think it was instigated from that takeover.
I think it would be the other way around, more likely, that North Face would choose to cut ties. Okay. I think North Face is just one of them brands that's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not about hype or publicity with North Face. People just going to buy it because it's reliable. It's one of them brands that you've seen since you was a kid. How many generations can say that now? You know what I'm saying? Like, is more generations going to say they grew up seeing North Face versus they grew up seeing Supreme.
Yeah.
And especially with Supreme being like on a down spell right now, because they rely on hype. Being the type of brand that it is, the hype not being as high as it is right now, I think hurts versus a North Face that don't rely on hype.
Yeah, North Face just keep quiet. North Face reminds me of Palace. They just keep quiet, keep producing stuff, keep releasing stuff. People keep buying stuff. Supreme, from where it came from and the way it got thrust into the limelight, was because like, if we're talking about 2016, 2017, Supreme was the hype beast brand.
Yeah.
So that's what we're coming from the angle we're coming from.
Yeah, it's a lot more hype boutique brands now. Like that space is starting to get way more crowded, you know, with Stone Island and Alma Mayer and, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me.
Very much so.
You know, Bape still hanging around. Corteiz, like, it's a lot. Pata, all these boutiques, undefeated. All these boutiques popping up, and they winning. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you got to compete with the artists too now. You got to compete with the Travis. You got to compete with the, you know what I mean? Union.
Soleil.
You got to compete Bronson. With Soleil. There's too many. Fresh goods,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But one thing I'll say, it's a beautiful thing to be a fashionista or a sneakerhead. Like, the amount of people that are collaborating with brands, it is peak time. Peak time. Mm-hmm.
Them Awake Airships just dropped, the blue ones. Like it's a corporate got them airships. Look at all the airships we got.
Yeah.
Every time a different collaborator, and then a fire GR to go along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and the merch, all the merch that comes with that as well.
Everybody had merch.
By the way, the new Awake airship. I don't know whether it's going to come globally because at the moment it's only an Awake release. So I need to maneuver to get that one.
Let me know.
I will let you know. I think I want to wait 2 or 3 weeks to see what happens because we know what happened with the first release. The first release came to the boutique. Yeah. The blue.
I don't know if it's. Yeah.
I think the resale is not doing much anyway. I do hope that in 2 weeks' time we have notification that it comes out in the UK, but I'm not too sure. We'll wait to see what happens with that one. Definitely wait to see what happens with that one.
Them 14s ain't sitting.
Oh yeah, that. By the way, shout out to Anish. He actually copped a pair.
Yeah.
Well done, bro. He was so worried with that, bro. He was like, I'm trying to get these 14 black toes. I was like, yeah, it's so fine. That's fine. If you want my help, I'm there. Yeah,
that's how you get them. You got to worry about them.
Yeah.
If you ain't worried about getting them, you ain't trying to get them.
The same way I was worried about the Ammerman U95 is the same way Anish was worried about his 14s. It's good. It's good to hear that the person that wanted the sneaker the most actually was able to cop the sneaker. And well done to you, bro. Hope you do enjoy them when they come as well because it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Bro, if you ain't nervous about getting the shoe, that's one way. That's one way to know if you're a sneakerhead. If you get nervous about copping a sneaker.
If you're not, I'm going to finish that sentence. I'm definitely going to finish that sentence for you. If you ain't nervous about getting a shoe, then it was never meant for you.
Right. This is the Awake airship.
All right, we might need to move. All right, I'll let you know in 2 weeks, bro. If it's still sticking around in 2 to 3 weeks, I will let you know, bro.
Full size.
Hey. Because I do feel the resale price is going to drop on that. At the moment, the resale price isn't huge on that at the moment as well. So I'll keep an eye on it. If it comes out to the UK, I'll definitely copy it. But if it doesn't, I will maneuver and then we'll have a conversation. But that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Live discussions. To the...
He laughing.
Kicks in.
Polar laughing at the post. Kicks
cool.
on fire post. He said it's still going around. Laughing emojis.
Bro. He just rolled off his shoulders. That's fine. Well, we got his back anyway, either way.
Yeah. No doubt. Shout out to Polo.
Yeah, shout out to the bro.
Next quick strike. Speaking of Corteiz.
Hey.
Clinton, he didn't drop some exclusives, man.
Yeah. I like the way he did it, though. He literally, I think was it his mate or him? One of the two literally went into the house, opened up the shoebox and just pulled out the Huaraches, Corteiz rule the world, RTW on the back of that, a grey variation. I'm hearing it's the 23rd of November. I think it's going to be a problem. Rumors are flying.
I don't know what y'all. I ain't. You want me to talk about this? I'm supposed to.
Yeah, let's. Let me describe it for the audio listeners. Right, cool. The sneakers pretty much got a gum out sole. Looks like a gum out sole, semi gum out sole with grey. Pretty much like mostly light smoke grey with suede on it. Suede looks like it's absolutely buttery. It is just gorgeous. There you go. That's the clip I was talking about, bro.
They won't play for some reason.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, camo on the booty. On the we know this the Huarache trainers, by the way, not the Huarache high basketball shoes. The Huarache trainer version with the big strap. He got camo all over the booty. I mean, Corteiz on the Corteiz on the Huarache emblem on the tongue. Like it's these. Let me see if I can get some different pictures because I know I saw more pictures of it.
Yeah,
it's a video.
It was only a week ago or 2 weeks ago that we were talking about the Corteiz 95, and then we were saying, well, the Huaraches have gone quiet, the Huarache training's gone quiet, and all of a sudden, bang! 2 weeks later, here you go, guys, and you were talking about this. You were talking about this.
Yeah, man.
What's the official name to it? It was at the top. The Nike Air Trainer Huarache Flat Pewter. That's what you guys need to Google to see anything about this. Bro, it's beautiful. The strap's beautiful. The whole Huarache trainer is beautiful. It is a very good looking sneaker, bro.
Yeah, he got extra stitches on the toe. But like, these ain't my favorite Huarache silhouette, but it's definitely one of the classics. Yeah, man, this is a problem.
Hey,
this is
the
a problem,
Corteiz
bro.
on the strap. I just noticed that. The Corteiz on the strap.
Yeah, he got his logo on
ridiculous.
the strap instead of the swoosh. Got his name on the Huarache logo, like I said. I mean, yeah, it's ain't nothing to talk about, man. Just they coming.
They coming. Like I said, shout out to Anish actually. He told me that it's rumored to be on the 23rd of November. Let's see if it is that date. If it is that date, get yourself prepared for that date. If it isn't that date, just keep your ears to the ground and keep listening.
You ain't gonna see this sneaker, bro. This is one of the shoes that when you see it, you know you're dealing with a serious sneakerhead.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't one of them play shoes right here, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, it's the Huarache trainer silhouette. Only sneakerheads run into that silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one of the ones that, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nike go ahead and start dropping the GRs off the back of this collab. They're not gonna be flying off the shelf like that. You're gonna see OGs and sneakerheads wearing them. The youth culture, I can't see the youth culture jumping on this unless they know how exclusive it is.
Do you think? All right, cool. This is a silly question, but I know what you're gonna say. Do you think it's gonna? Obviously it's gonna be. Obviously, I think it's gonna be more exclusive. Obviously, I think there's gonna be a low stock to this because it's reintroducing that silhouette again. Do you think this will do well in terms of just every single pair that comes out from Corteiz is just going to sell out?
I hope so. Because he's doing it. He's doing it in a tastefully hyped way. If that makes sense. Like he not rushing to drop nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not even the brand merch. You know what I'm saying? Like when he dropped, it come and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And then he's chilling.
See, I kind of Corteiz has got the youth culture in a grip anyway, with some of the stuff he's doing. I kind of think I think the youth will still go for this because Corteiz.
I'm saying this, yeah. But I'm talking about the trainer, the Huarache trainer silhouette GR. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Nike should come behind this with the GRs, OG colorways and whatnot. You know, of course, new colorways or whatever. Not at a Donahoe rate, but, you know, here and there, you know, every couple of months, here go another Huarache trainer. But I don't think the young people will be on those just because Corteiz did it first, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's gonna resemble what the Jordan 4 RMs do. That the Sonaji Sylvester's its green variation sold out. The green variation sold out. The black variation still sitting, but the GRs is sat. Every single one of them sitting.
Right.
So it's gonna do that same thing, pretty much.
Right. But I think the OG aspect of it will help it sell. Like I said, it'll be OGs and long time sneakerheads that'll get those. You know what I mean? The casual young people and all that, not so much.
I might depending on the colorway, I might cop a couple of GRs. If they do that, I might actually cop a couple of GRs.
It's a dope sneaker, bro. Like the what's the colorway? It was a white, blue, and gray colorway I had back in the day.
Isn't Ben looking forward to one of those?
Yeah, Benji. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Ben was
not Benji, not
so,
Benji. Ben. My bad.
Yeah, Benzino,
yeah.
Ironically, it was on me and Cam's. Ironically, it was on me and Cam's live the other day. Well, not came on, but he was on the comments, so it's good to see. I need to catch up with him. I need to definitely catch up with Benzino one day.
For sure. We need to come on the pod again.
Yeah, I'll give him a shout. It'll be interesting to hear his takes. Was that all the quick strats for this week?
It was.
So we move on to our main topic today. So this main topic is so this week Frank Cook basically tweeted out or put on his Instagram this comment, and you're gonna love this, bro. You're gonna love this because tell the people what sneaker that is, because I know what that is.
That is the Nike SC High Olympic 96 Atlanta joints.
That's fire. That's absolutely fire. So he tweeted out this week. He said, I hope everybody is enjoying this time because another era of real sneaker and true storytelling is about to return. Hashtag the swoosh back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So I saw this and I was like, yo, that's fire. Because we talked about Frank Cook coming back, officially coming back to the creative side of it and doing stuff with Nike a bit more. What's your expectations? I want to get your opinion on what you would like to happen.
Hey, man. This is what I've been asking for. This is what a lot of the long time sneaker fans, not even sneaker heads, the nostalgia that we run back to every time. I remember stories that we tell all the time. That's what he talking about.
Yeah,
he talking about refreshing the old memories with a newer version of the product. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring back the feeling. That's all. I know that's all he been talking about since we got news that he was coming back. That's the first thing he said. Bringing back the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Bringing back the love within the culture for the things that we all appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I've been trying to convey in recent months. It's just opinions, bro. Like we not. It's not about you when we say we don't like something. You know what I'm saying? Because we know everything that we like ain't gonna be like, and it's fine. We want to have a conversation. R.P. Clark Kent. We just love to have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? We all do. Yeah. We know when we see y'all outside, y'all be ready to talk about it. Everybody. At work, we talking about it. On the phone, my family, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Talk to my cousin. Every time I talk to my cousin, we gonna talk about it. I just talked to Retro Rick the other day. Shout out to Retro Rick.
Shout out to bro.
we gonna always, even if we ain't, that ain't what the phone call is about. We gonna end up talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, give us something to get. We need the things to be able to talk.
We need the excitement. We need the excitement.
Yeah.
We need that excitement back. That feeling of like I remember when the free throw line freeze came out, right? And the energy was like fantastic. Like that whole range was fantastic. When they did what they did, right? And then I absolutely loved that, right? And it was absolutely awesome. And when the free throw lines came out, the storyline was Jordan at in the dunk contest and it's jumping off that free throw line, and there's a red stripe on the translucent outsole for that. It just basically drew you in, like, yo, I want that sneaker. This is iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like with the shatter backboard with Jordan dunking, all of that stuff, all that storytelling was encapsulated into that sneaker. Like we see that in terms of some of the releases, like the Lost and Found, Chicago Lost and Found. The fact that the sneaker was lost, even the Black Toe, reimagined Black Toe, the fact that Jordan signed the sneaker, both sides of the sneakers. We got one on the left. It was the original OG pair and all the inscriptions and that storytelling. That's the fascination of putting yourself at that moment to see the greatness of an athlete. And you're like, I need that because that's memorabilia. I think sneakerhead, especially OGs, especially if you know it and culturally know it, you gravitate to nostalgia and memorabilia because you want to be part of that history, and you want to be at that moment. And this is what we love. And I'm maybe I'm over exaggerating, but that's what draws me sometimes to a sneaker. So a new silhouette, a new way it's designed, a new way it's been constructed, the story behind why it's been constructed. Like the Off-White Jordan 2, like when they constructed the lows, and it was like the Virgil did the distressing on that sneaker. There was story behind that. The reason why it's done that way, the reason why, that's what we love. And unfortunately, the general public don't understand that, and this is why they think we're crazy, and they don't understand why we go and gravitate to the sneakers we gravitate to sometimes. But that's the excitement we're looking for. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm excited right this moment in time, bro.
Yeah, you talk yourself into it because it's just, bro. Based on what we got from the last set of leaderships, and then you look at before that, and it's like a grass is greener, or the grass was greener, and now we're looking ahead and hoping that this next set of grass is greener than the grass that we just came from. You know what I'm saying? We want it to be as green as the grass that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? But
we know the grass that was greener before has the same farmers that are coming.
There you go.
That are coming through now. Exactly. So that now we're like, you guys did it before. You better come and do it now again. See what I'm saying? That's what we're excited about.
Yeah. So it's like when your yard man tell you he getting out the business. It's like, now my grass gonna be fucked up. So you find the right yard man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that's like. I don't mind if they do regional releases like they used to. I don't mind if the COJPs come out with more regional releases for COJPs. I don't mind that because it just brings back the desirability of the sneakers. It brings back some of the hype on sneakers. It brings back the urgency to hustle and to grind and to like maneuver in a certain way to get sneakers, and that's the excitement of trying to get an exclusive release. And it makes this, I understand why they've, like the Wu-Tang Dunks seems to be like a bit of a GR release, right? And people are saying it's taken away from the nostalgia from the original Wu-Tangs. I can understand that. Even at the Fear Pack, I can understand that. But if they start producing sneakers that are more coveted and more desirable because of the story, because of the nostalgia, and because it brings more meaning to that sneaker, then 100% do it. Just do it.
Yeah. I mean, the reason's gonna be whatever they are at the end of the day, man. Like, just Let's make it make sense, bro. Like you were saying about the regional releases, we had them still, but it just wasn't the same. Just none of the a lot of the stuff didn't hit the same. The things that hit the way they were supposed to did. You know, the OGs coming back. Certain out there colorways and certain top tier collabs. Like yeah, all that stuff gonna hit. But then I think about when you said regional releases, I just started thinking about the sneaker that brought us together, the K54 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff, yeah, it's gonna be there. The Year of the Dragon, was them Jordan was it the Year of the Dragon? Them Jordan 23s I was trying to get last year. They dropped in the Philippines exclusive, I think, and so a couple other countries. Like yeah, stuff like that is gonna happen. It's the rest, the stuff in between that they've been fumbling for years. And we got it. We gotta make it make sense.
Yeah, how many Jordan 1s or how many Jordans have they released and just dropped without any meaning? And you're like, okay, just GR. But like, I'm gonna say I've slowed down in picking up some of these GRs, and I've shipped some of the stuff I've picked up since like July, August time. It hasn't been a lot. It's been like collabs. Some of the stuff has been collabs, like all the Amma Manier collabs and Nina Chanel collabs, the Balvin collabs, because it's a collaboration. It's got some like Balvin's had some meaning to it. Nina's had some meaning to it. The design aspect was great as well, and all of that kind of confounded into what it's supposed to be and what it came to be. But we want that excitement back. We really need to develop that excitement and need for having exclusivity to the brand, and that drives the brand as well as the people to go and get that sneaker. You see what I'm feeling?
Yeah. I mean, I've done the same. I haven't. It's not that I don't like GRs. I always go back to the color thing. Is that definitely, but it's something else too. It's the lack of quality that we started seeing with a lot of the GRs kept me away from going for certain stuff too. And also, like you said, the meaning, the reason. Like, okay, it's cool looking, it's nice color or whatever, but I got something in that color that has a story, that has a meaning, that you know what I'm saying, that made sense to me.
Yeah, so I was like, for instance, me and Cam did a live on Saturday, and he pulled out the Jackie Robinson, he pulled out the what do you call it, the Born and Raised, and he pulled out another silhouette, and they all look the same. They all that blue colorway with white tones and stuff like that, and they all look the same. And Cam's like, I understand all of these have got meaning, but they all look the same. So why would I buy the same colorway continuously? Like, I think having the right team on board with the right colorways, with the right combos, with the right different accents and touches to it makes and breaks a sneaker. Like releasing all of these colors that are the same and just dropping them and giving them to you. You're like, now you got choices. Do I need this one and this one? Because some of the meanings don't resonate to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to have the right kind of creative aspect to it as well.
Yeah. And then there's Nike ID.
How do you exactly? How do you sort that Nike ID? What would you like to see from going forwards in terms of the Nike ID or Nike by you?
Just more silhouettes. Just more silhouettes, bro. I mean, I want retros more than just, again, Dunks, Air Force Ones, Blazers. They got 95. They keep 95s on there. They've managed to keep Air Max 1s on there since, the hype for the Air Max 1 died. They got Cortez's on there, which I think is dope. And the rest, I think, is mainly basketball shoes. They got some cleats on there, some running shoes too, like track shoes or whatever. But I want to see more retros. Air Max 95s are good always. Air Max 1s, Air Force 1s, and Dunks. Those are all great silhouettes to have available as far as retros are concerned, and the Corteiz. But I'm talking about, you know, put the SC high on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, put the SC high on there for a month. Wait another month, then throw the Trainer 1 on there for a month. All right,
That's
take
a
that
good
off.
way to rotation.
Yeah, you know, like that. Throw the Huarache basketball, the Huarache flight on there for a month. You know,
I wonder what happened to. Yeah, I wonder what happened to the refurbishment plan, the refurbishment program that they were doing. Like that literally came and went quiet. Like where is that?
Yeah, they stopped it right before or during holiday season last year. Around this time last year, it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just gonna stop for maybe the beginning of the first quarter, but I ain't seen or heard nothing else about it.
It just went quiet. It just went quiet, disappeared. Nothing. They said it was going to stop it for a while or postpone it either indefinitely or for a period, and it just didn't come back. And they launched that with a Mars Yard sneaker as well, didn't they? In terms of the refurbishment plan, and then nothing, went quiet, absolutely quiet.
I remember the Mars Yard. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember somebody saying they bought a pair.
Yeah, I just feel like there was so much potential with that in terms of recycling sneakers, refurbishing sneakers, like if somebody came to Nike and said, "Oh, I need this silhouette and I love this sneaker and the midsole's blown out. Can you kind of refurbish this?" And they say, "Oh, cool." Like you go to an Apple shop or a Samsung shop and said, "My screen's cracked. Can you repair this?" They'll go out, give you a cost to repair it. Boom.
It's counterproductive.
Is it though?
Yeah. It's not the same as I bought this shoe and the warranty says it should last this long. So if it's a defect, you replace it. That's the cost of doing business. Actually repairing people's sneakers, no. Buy more sneakers. I ain't trying to fix your shoes. I got some new ones.
They should do it. They should do it. Yeah, no. But that's Steve. Like, I'm gonna say this. Steve Jobs made it really difficult for stuff like this to happen because it's like, yo, we'll release another one. Make stuff that's easy breakable. We can kind of give you another one, or you buy another one. But when you're talking about coveted pairs, that you should only do it for coveted pairs like undefeated fours. We're gonna get released like next year, but I'm talking about if they didn't do that, release undefeated fours. How do you repair that? Well, I know. Yeah, true. It opens up business entrepreneuring for other people.
That's what that.
But if you're a business, you want to capitalize on it.
It ain't worth it.
True. You might be right.
Probably not worth it. I mean, I get what you're saying. That's just wishful thinking, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wishful thinking is always like the best of every scenario, unfortunately, and so you can't get the best of every scenario.
Yeah, we want what we want. I want. Hell, I want to be able to take my old pair of black metallics, not these new ones that's coming. I want to be able to take them to the Nike store and come back in a week. And I'll be able to wear them for another 8 years. But no.
Yeah. I want 100 feet to wear all my 100 DS sneakers.
But what I can do, you stupid. But what I can do is buy a new pair of black metallic 5s or another Jordan 5 with a black bottom and take it to the local customizer or send it off to a not so local customizer and have them do a sole swap, and then I can wear my black metallic 5s again.
True. That's
Nike doesn't. For whatever reason, Nike don't want to be the ones to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. If I was in that situation and I was in, look, maybe it's just peanuts to them. But it means a lot to the community, because it means you're still like we discussed this before, having somebody's logo and you're wearing it around is promotional. So having somebody wear that sneaker that it's still running, still good, it's still promotional. And even though they don't need it, it's still good promotional, because when you go out, like you have been, bro, you see all the spectrums. You see the Balenciagas on people's feet that you showed me this week. You see the Asics, and you see the proportion of the population that's what they're wearing, and you can judge the trend in that area from what they're wearing. So it is definitely like promoting the brand that you're wearing. But when do you think this? Yeah, no, it's all.
They jump real high and run real fast. The people they tend to pay to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, some athletes, like Devontae Adams, basically does the jump man. He's an Adidas athlete.
Oh, nah, I'm talking about the LeBrons and the Serenas and the Michael Jordans and the, you know what I mean? Them people, they pay them to do that.
When do you think this is going to come into full effect? The whole... Yeah, we're back. Like, we are starting to do things we used to do when the grass was way greener.
That's already happening. You just can't tell yet.
Okay.
There's no doubt in my mind that some of the things that need to be done are being done. It's just, it's not a quick turnaround. Like we were talking about with Miller last time he was online with us. It's a process, It's a process. Things got to be worked out, scheduled, possibly molds being made and materials being sourced and all that, So I don't expect
we're talking
it
about
to
six to 8 months or 2 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree.
But ain't no telling how long these moves, the moves that have been made as far as the leadership, ain't no telling how long that's been going on either.
Yeah.
And we already got some exciting stuff coming up, And some of them rumors are holding true, white cement fours and diamond turfs and Stash Air Max 95 and all that type of stuff. The Wu-Tang Dunks actually releasing, Shatterback boards.
That's Stash Night. Yeah, the Bread 85s. There's a lot. Black Metallics as well. There's a lot.
Toes.
I think anybody that's producing a list of what, sometimes, especially with talking to niche, sometimes when you start producing a list of what you want for next year, you're starting to draw your preliminary list at this moment in time, and you got to kind of remember some of those get cancelled. You start scribing them off. So it's good to start foresighting what you might get, but it's going to be right this moment in time, the transitional phase. We're going to see a lot of sneakers that are supposed to are rumored to be releasing get cancelled and something new pop in. So let's see what happens with that. Let's definitely see what happens with that. Release calendar for 2025 is going to be all over the place, I think, until things settle down properly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we're excited. I hope you guys are excited too, because if we go back a good 10 years, that's what we're heading towards, which will be absolutely awesome. Even longer than that, that's what we're heading towards. So we're all excited to see what's going to happen, and we're all excited to see what releases we're going to get. Don't expect it to be the same as it is today, because it's going to be a whole new world, and it might be a whole new world of hurt. I mean, so just get connected 1-to-1. Okay.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. But yeah, the one last thing I'm gonna mention on it. One amazing thing about these being more stuff being more exclusive is the networking that people will have to do, and the communications they will have to do for the other people in the area and around the world will bring people closer together. Especially when you're talking to people from from the States, from China, from the Philippines, from all around the world. So it's going to be a bit more interesting times, and I think it will bring the community closer together in a way, in a certain aspect.
Sure.
Expect a call from me and Q. Right. Right, let's get to the main topic, bro. The main subject.
No, man. I don't know what's going on out here. I'm just waiting to see. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to the Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. This week there was more rooting, tooting and looting, and this time it was I like the way we did that. It was in Los Angeles, was it Los Angeles? Downtown Los Angeles. So I'm gonna just share this, and this happened on the 31st of October. Let me just share this with you guys, and I'll play this video and show you what actually happened. So this was downtown Los Angeles. A Nike store on Broadway between 7th and 6th Street was broken into and looted for an hour. Police finally arrived and moved in. At least 4 people were arrested. Police then dispersed the crowd. This was after the Dodgers celebration, World Series win, I think.
Yeah.
And from what I'm looking at, there's a lot of Travis's gone missing in that actual release. Look at that, bro. That's crazy. So this week we had this scenario before. We've had loads of scenarios like this before, where people have gone into stores and looted and stuff like that. I can't still believe this is happening. The police took an hour to get there, which is crazy, because probably because of the mayhem and the actual the Dodgers winning the World Series and stuff like that. So it's a lot of traffic. Yeah, exactly. For the 4 people that got caught, I hope you get the book of sneakers get thrown at you, and all the sneakers that you stole get returned. I hope the people that actually stole stuff, you don't get no sneaker wins for the rest of your life, because you just taken away sneakers from the public. And I hope you get caught and then you get arrested. And you pay back all the money that you actually stole. There were boxes and boxes of sneakers taken there, which is crazy. Anything you want to say, bro?
No.
On that, then.
If I was out there, I might be guilty too.
Guilty. I'm gonna say if you're looting like that, I just hope you get caught and you pay back for the sneakers that you've taken, and whatever the judge wants to throw at you, they throw at you. Simple as that. And I'm glad Q wasn't there, because we won't be doing the podcast.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion. That was a quick open and shut case one.
Yeah, bro. What else are we gonna say? Like, if you start looting stuff and you get caught, you're guilty. Obviously,
Yeah.
stealing is not a good thing. Obviously, I think I saw a lot of people take out like Travis. What do you call it? The new brown Travis Jumpman T-Rexes are get stolen. So that's quite interesting. So there's less pairs for the public in that area. So yeah.
Nasty work, man.
Nasty. Yeah, nasty work. So let's finish off the show. Have you got any discounts this week?
Yeah. I just spilled my damn beer all over my beat machine, so I'm a little throwing off, but CDG Field General.
I see that.
No. No. I'm sick of CDG. Everything they do is black and white and black. I'm tired of it. I don't like this Field General. It's not the worst, but yeah, I'm about tired of CDG right now. But they coming out at some point for y'all if y'all like them.
Yeah. They did it for the 2.5, TO 2.5. Remember when we saw it in the release show with the white, all white and orange? They did the CDG for it. They did the white, the black, and the white.
Right. That's what they always do. Always do. With Nike anyway. They save other stuff for the other collabs or whatever. Air Max DN8 is apparently the next Air Max Day sneaker.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No. It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh, brother. Take a look at this.
Ooh. It looks like it belongs on a UFO's foot. Looks like it's a hovercraft for a spaceship. It's like it's almost like if you throw it in the air and it glowed, it looked like a UFO. I'm being serious. all of the lights. It looks unique. He looks unique.
All right. Next discount. Lil Yachty has a collab. Nike Air Force One, Concrete Boys. He got his own logo. It's on the back like a Rockefeller or Supreme, on the heel.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to Yachty. I know he's a big Air Force One guy. Mm-hmm. And gotta feel good. I finally have an official collab. It's supposedly releasing. We know it's good. The back door will be open on those. But
yeah, that's good. That's good. I think they should do that more with people that loved, especially celebrities that loved the Air Force One. Definitely.
Facts. Like they did with Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe.
Yep. Fat Joe, Rockefeller, all that stuff.
Clark Kent, he had an Air Force
Clark
One.
Kent. Yeah.
So shout out to Yachty. Victor Wembanyama, Nike Wookie of the Year. Have you seen this?
Hold on. Did you say Wookie of the Year?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Wookie of the Year. Where is it? There it is.
I knew he was gonna have fur on it. Oh, is it Star Force? Not Star Force.
Star Wars themed,
Star Force. Star Wars. Yeah, Star Force themed.
Yeah, got the alien logo on there. Rookie of the Year, 2024. Of course, he did win Rookie of the Year last year. I can't tell what silhouette this is, but it got zoom and all that. So, yeah, shout out to Wemby. This is weird. I hope these do not come out, but shout out to Wemby. And
no, I hope they're only for his feet, so I can see him actually ball on them in the NBA. That'd be quite interesting.
He's not finna wear these in the game, bro. He can't. He can't. No way. And last, but certainly not least for me, Trae Young has been wearing Jordan 39s. Instead,
I told you
it's Adidas.
he's in his free run. He's in his free run, bro. He's in his free run, bro. He wore Anta the other time. He's doing what Kobe did. He wore his Anta the other time, and now he's wearing Jordans.
Yeah. So shout out to Trae Young, my guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you wearing some decent basketball shoes when you play. Because them others, remember that other brand was you was wearing, that wasn't it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was it. Pretty much. Is that anymore, bro?
I ain't got no more.
Yeah. By the way, if Victor Wembanyama does wear those, it's going to be slam wookied. So watch out for that if you actually done it. To forget slam dunked, so you're gonna get slam wookied. But other than that, bro, that's the show, bro.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, I want to see him wear those sneakers. It'll be quite interesting. He'll be all over the Wookiee.
No, I don't want to see it. I've been trying to watch the games, man. Every time the Spurs game come on, it end up being another game that I kind of want to watch a little bit more. I've been watching quite a bit so far this season. I know it's going to ramp up. I'm trying to let some of these teams settle in, but there's been a lot of interesting storylines in the league so far this year. So we're going to see what's up, man. Hopefully, I won't see Wemby wearing some shoes.
Yeah. Except for the NBA, I'm looking forward to the NFL season because we're definitely having the Super Bowl party this year. And I've literally got a projector. I bought a Samsung projector this week and we tested it out. It's absolutely fantastic, bro. It turns to, depending on the distance, it goes from like maybe 50 inch to 100 inch. And I'm like, and it's HD quality, 1080p HD quality, and it's fantastic. And me and the missus were playing around with it the other day and watching all these music videos, and the quality was like non-bar. It was literally like watching the TV with the lights down and stuff like that. So we're gonna have epic movie nights and definitely Super Bowl night. I'm definitely making all the American hot dogs and corn dogs and all that stuff, bro. It's gonna be epic. I'm looking forward to February, and I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show as well. It's going to be epic. I'm geared up already, bro. I'm excited. Look, 2025. I'm saying this now. 2024, I want you to be over right this moment in time. 2025, I want you here right now because I'm excited for 2025. You don't even know. Like the amount of stuff I've got planned and the amount of stuff we got planned, it's going to be epic. I'm going to say that now. 2025 is the year. I'm telling you that. 100%. 1,000%.
I don't even know if I want to get into this with you right now. Because I have so many problems with everything you just said. So many problems.
One foot outside the pod, yeah?
So many problems. Oh my God. What? You, oh man. Should I do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let you rock. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't got nothing to say. That's it.
Right, cool the channel.
I gotta clean up this beer off my damn desk before it starts drying up and getting sticky. I really did waste beer on my damn beat machine. Feel like a fool right now.
That's a proper sticky situation if that happens.
Facts. And it's chocolate beer. You know, it's dark beer season. You know, I'm peanut butter, chocolate, all that, man. This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna source some of the beers that you drink and try them over Christmas.
Don't drink my beer.
I'm going to try. Look. I'm gonna say right this moment in time, you and me are definitely, even though we don't want to be, influencers. And I realize that, and the more I talk to you about it, and the more you reinforce that statement, the more I realize it's true. Because the amount of people that have, like, the amount of people that have actually went and bought stuff off off a review, off a Instagram post, on the fact that you mentioned something and they bought something. The fact that I'm buying, you drink some beer on the show, and I'm like, I'm intrigued to see that. I'm intrigued to taste that. Like that's influence. So I will be buying some of the beers because I'm intrigued to see how they taste, and I will be tasting them over Christmas, and I will let you know. I'll let you know because I've never been a beer guy at all. You will know. Anyway,
as long as Trey Young wearing Jordans, everything is right with the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to one of the presidential candidates. It'll be election day when this airs, so shout out to one of them. I'll let you decide which one I'm shouting out. So, for all our supporters, the audio listeners, the YouTube viewers, all the YouTube views, I appreciate the views, man. The views went up, man.
Yay.
And the subs, appreciate all y'all, all the new subs, all our Instagram friends and family. Yeah, man, we love everybody. We love us. We appreciate y'all. I want to say shout out to Mitzo Collector again too. Shout out to you, bro. I rock with you. I see what you be doing over there. I see it. For TJ, for me, everybody have a great day, great week, great month, great year. And continue to buy what you like and rock what you like. And don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And remember, sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool.
Yes.
Sizzling.
I don't even know why I did that, bro.
A back unit sizzling.